Welcome back, guys. I'm your humble host, Coach Solomon. Welcome back to Digital Marketing 101, Marketing Research Part 2, How to Identify Your Market. Now, in the first video, we explained exactly what the market is. Now, we're going to explain what the other half of the market consists of. You already found out about the first half of the market. Now, what does the other half of the market look like? It's important for you to know this stuff so that when you promote your business, you're going to come from a place of authenticity, and plus you're going to know what's actually needed. The help that you're going to be offering is actually being looked for. Okay, you're going to know what people are looking for when they go to the market. And you're going to make yourself available in the market, and you're going to have exactly what they want, exactly what they need. It's going to be reflected on your website, and it's going to be reflected in how you market your business on social media. So in the first video, we talked about looking up your competition. That's one half of the market. Bring out your pen and pad. This marketing research is infinite, but obviously you're going to do it to a point where you can actually eventually start to put things together. But obviously, we got to start somewhere. So once you find these guys who are your competition, what you're going to do is you're going to look up customer reviews for Marketing 360. We're just using this as an example. If you don't understand, you probably got to watch the first video to get it. You're going to look up customer reviews for Marketing 360. Then you're going to look up customer reviews for Jeremy. Then you're going to look up customer reviews for Marketer Hire. The people who are looking for these businesses, who come to the Google search bar and who are looking for marketing consultants, as an example, this is the second half of the market. You're finding out about the people who are actually looking for a business and a service like yours. Okay, and the only way you're going to find out how they feel is by looking up customer reviews. So you're going to look for customer reviews for each business, or sometimes, say for instance, if the business is local, you can Google the business and look for the star ratings. Okay, you're going to read those star ratings. You're going to break out your pen and your pad. You're going to find out their strengths. You're going to look for their weaknesses. Okay, and when you start to do this, you're going to see patterns. Patterns are going to start to stand out. This is awesome marketing research. It's real life marketing research based off of reality and not based off your imagination of what you believe should be placed on your website and the offers you should place on your website. Now, why marketing research works, you have to realize in today's world, the customers know more than the people with the websites. Why? Because they're going to Google and they're jumping from website to website to website like a little bunny rabbit. And they're finding about you, they're looking up information about your competition before they spend their money, right? And you have three types of searchers that are out there. The first type of searcher, these are the researchers. These guys have done their homework to check the competition and they know what they're getting into before they spend their money. So they know more about your competition than you do. They know more about the market than you do. Okay, but this is what they're doing on a daily basis. 2026, people know more about the competition. Okay, then you have the wanderers. These guys have tried the competition, spent their money with them, and now they're looking for something better. These guys are also educated, just like the researchers. They're educated as well. Spent their money. Now they're looking back in the market. They went back to the market to find another business who can fulfill the needs that they're looking for that they couldn't find in another business. Then you have the uneducated. These guys are uneducated potentials who make it a habit to jump on the first thing smoking. But if your website looks sharp for the first time, it's going to stand out. It's going to resonate. You get it? Now that you know what's really out there, and this is extremely important. So look up the customer reviews for the websites of your competition. Break out your pen and pad. There's no such thing as too much marketing research. And once you start to do the marketing research, you're going to find out about the strengths and the weaknesses of your competition. Now, this is an interesting point of view. I'm not sure if it's an ethical point, but I want to give you guys the best training that you can possibly receive from Coach Solomon. Now, without proper marketing research, you can't benefit yourself or the online community. You're supposed to be providing something of value that people can benefit from. You have to do the homework for your customer and serve them the best. Most business owners don't care about delivering a quality service. They just want to sell you anything so they can make a profit. This is lazy and selfish. This is a lazy and selfish way to run a business, and your results will suffer. So people don't really care about whether or not their service is helping you. Oh, well, this looks like a good offer, right? This looks like this is going to sell, right? As opposed to finding a need. If you find a need, then you build the business around the need. But when you start from the other end, unwittingly, everybody's not a genius when it comes to marketing, but you may not be aware of it, but that form of marketing is a form of selfish marketing. You're not really concerned with whether or not this can actually help the person. You just want to put money in your pocket, right? Now, the interesting part about this, for those business owners, when they do this marketing research, they may find aspects about their business that they can improve. When they find out the strengths and the weaknesses of their competition, and they see strengths and weaknesses in their business, they could ignore it, continue to sell a product, knowing that these problems exist, and that would be a selfish form of marketing. But you really just played yourself out because you're selfish. You're not seeing the money to make more money. You're not seeing the money opportunity. Once you see these weaknesses, you could have improved on your product, increased the quality of your service, use that to highlight why your business is better than the other businesses, okay? To distinguish yourself. When those guys go jumping from website to website like a bunny rabbit, you already know what they're looking for, okay? My business is better because these other businesses, they ignore these problems, we address the problems, and we do better at it, okay? So that's market and research. Number two, you just found out the second half of the market, which are the people, the hundreds of thousands of people every day who are going to the Google search bar who are looking for your business, guys. This is the second half of the business of the market. In the next video, we're going to discuss marketing kits. This is another tool that you can actually use that can benefit your business, as well as your research, and give you greater insight, granular insight into the market that you're trying to target. Now, if you like deeper, more advanced knowledge, click the link below. Join Unorthodox Digital Marketing Strategies. This is our inner community. What this is about is that many business owners, they believe that their business has failed because they don't produce results on social media. The algorithm didn't support their business, therefore they just give up. This is not true. Most of our clients we found without the help of the algorithm, okay? By means of networking, building with other business owners online. This is advanced marketing, networking, unorthodox digital marketing strategies. If you like those, if you like to come in contact with us to touch base on what we're sharing here, by all means, the link is below. Subscribe, come inside. We even have our own little community who we're building for business owners such as yourself who are trying to benefit themselves by means of gaining more knowledge. We'll see you guys in the next video. We're going to talk about marketing kits. What is that?